It is so exciting to share this new experience with you inside RankWell by Content at Scale. This has been a project for more than 6 months in development by our team. You may or may not be aware that our entire leadership team, including myself, I serve as the president, relocated to Scottsdale, Arizona to work with our founder, Justin, on building this technology. There's nothing like getting together in person, and that's what we do now every day at Content at Scale in our headquarters over in Scottsdale. The new RankWell experience called the Unified Editor just launched early June of 2024, so I wanted to walk you through it and some of my favorite parts about it. Over here on the left-hand side, we used to have something called generative AI. That's gone, and now we have a tab called Start Writing. I love this tab because it is such an easy, non-scary way to start generating amazing SEO content. If you're not familiar with RankWell and Content at Scale, this is a unique proprietary SEO AI platform where you can get the SEO content written, what would take, and I used to sell this as a service, so I know firsthand what would take 8 hours, where you got to research the content, put together an outline, write all the content, format that content. It's 3,000 plus words. We're talking about content that dominates, ranks at the top of Google, builds your brand. That kind of content is completely automated through Content at Scale's RankWell. And that's been the USP from the start. The reason why I joined Content at Scale was how good the output is. So that's something that's been consistently upheld. The new experience brings together this beautiful editor into a format where you can easily interact with it and nothing feels overwhelming. That's the problem we've solved with this unified editor launch. But the output is incredible. It's fully original. It's undetectable, which means simply that it's human-like. It doesn't read like a robot wrote it. It doesn't have those awkward sentences. It's truly human-like content generated straight from a keyword in minutes, or a podcast episode, if that's how you want to generate your content, or a YouTube video, or a raw doc. So you're looking at content straight out of AI that's scoring over 80 and looks pretty impressive. I generated this post yesterday. But let's go back to the first part of the experience. So when you get started with Content at Scale, we have subscriptions. The first one starts at $249 a month. You get a lot with that. You get 4 premium undetectable posts. Those are the entire content pieces that I just scrolled through here in RankWell that build your brand and your traffic. And we have some pretty exciting announcements about how we're even automating the linking part of all of this, because you need 2 things. This was confirmed even in the Google link. You need awesome, top-notch content. You're looking at it right here. This is the kind of content I used to sell for sometimes $900 per article. That is completely dead now, and this tool killed it. That's why I'm here at Content at Scale. So you need awesome content at this level, well-researched. RankWell actually crawls the SERPs and puts together a custom database per piece of content that mimics the process of a custom-built LLM. That's what goes into a single piece of content. It's looking real time at tons of pieces of data, processing that down, parsing that down, and putting together the best content, distilling the right research into what you're looking at now. So you need that level of content. That's not been easy. We're in a golden age of content because of RankWell and a tool like this that actually exists. And there's so many AI writers that claim they can do this, but when you get under the hood and you hit it hard with keywords and you publish that content on your website, the rubber doesn't meet the road. This tool does. We're getting hundreds of thousands of uniques to our website every month through Google, through RankWell produced content, so it works. But you need that content, and the second thing you need is links. And again, that was confirmed in the Google leak. I can't talk today. In the Google leak, you need content and links. That's true. The pages at the top of Google, they have thousands of links to them. So stay tuned, because we're also innovating the link side of all of this, because we want you to have a one source platform, one place to go to get all of your SEO content and everything you need for that content to rank in the top of Google done. We want to make this easy. It's never been easy, so it's pretty incredible. All right, so let's go to the first piece of this experience. You're looking at the output, and it's absolutely beautiful. The output has never been better. That was a part of our release as well. So let's go into the experience. You can click Start Writing. This is in the Essentials plan, or you just sign up for a 7-day experience where you can get 7 days to access a post from a keyword. You're going to be able to generate it from a keyword, and you can see the output and go through this experience. So that 7-day experience, you can learn more about that at contentantscale.ai. But let's say I want to write a post. It's this simple now, and this interface is completely different. You used to have to set up a project first, go through a bunch of steps, but now you can just start writing. That's the idea, is to take you to action so much sooner. So over here, you can use the filter by section to get straight to the research tools, get straight to the generation tools. You can chat with our super trained chatbot called Amy to help develop content. It looks as simple as this. Help me develop a post for LinkedIn on the future of AI. And then if you wanted to feed it more context, you could, but for the sake of keeping this tutorial short, we'll do this. I'm going to click Add to Editor. See how it loads. Right here in the editor, I can write LinkedIn posts on the future of AI, and I can save it to a folder where I'm collecting social media content. Everything is organized, and I can keep creating content. If I wanted to make this sentence shorter, I can use Ask AI, which is Ask Amy, and I can make it shorter, longer, fix the spelling, make it better, rewrite it. I can even drop content in here and have Amy simply rewrite it to be undetectable content. I have all these writing tools right here in that section. Okay, so let's go back to Start Writing, and let's generate a blog post from a keyword. So it's a lot easier now to use RankWell because you can just start here. And it takes you through a series of steps that simplify the process. So I'm going to enter my website, contenthacker.com, and I'm going to drop in my keyword here. I want to write a post that's going to rank for the keyword, how to build a blogging strategy using AI. Now what's cool is it will find the project this belongs to because I already have a project set up in RankWell. And all I need to do is click Write Post Now, and it will throw that into that project for me. So you can see the Start Writing tab makes this so much simpler, and everything talks to each other. So I can generate a blog post from a keyword, a blog post URL, a YouTube video, podcast episode, and I can get started this quickly. In the RankWell section, what's new here is the post editor, which is a beautiful, beautiful dashboard. So if you're familiar with it, this used to look different. We didn't have the filter by sections. We had tabs on the left. That's all gone. And now you're filtering by these tabs up here, which just make it a lot simpler to get to the points that you want to see regarding your piece of content. So if I wanted to see the keywords, I'm just going to click that under the Optimize section. And instantly I can see my meta description, my URL. I can see all the keywords. They're color coded. I know which ones I need to add in a little bit more. And you can see it's pretty well optimized. We've got a lot in green, purple, yellow, getting close to a 90 optimization score. I can also do the NLP analysis, which pulls in the salient score of the entities, which are the words and the phrases Google looks at to determine topical relevance. Very advanced, but it's here if you want that level of advanced SEO for your content. I can even do an optimization audit, which is going to tell me what to do better than the top results in Google for my keyword. So you can see it gives me a list here of including more statistics, links, and what's really cool is if I have a VA, if I have somebody that works in my company publishing content, this just removes the thinking. You don't have to think. You just click a button and you're told, hey, you need to include a few more statistics. Okay, well, let's see. How crowded is the landscape? Maybe I can put a line in here that says over 2 million pages get published per day. And I'm going to link that to a fact. All right, and I just satisfied the second point for EAT, which is Google's acronym for credible content that ranks in the top of Google. So all the features I need at a glance are right here. I could publish content straight to WordPress if I've got my WordPress plugin synced up. Up here at the top, these statuses correspond to my post statuses in WordPress, so I can publish it with a click of a button. By default, it comes straight out of AI. That's our t-shirt slogan. So that means it's not been edited and it just came straight out of the machine, and look how good it looks. So that's a little bit of a lowdown on the new Unified Editor at Content at Scale. If you're new to Content at Scale, be sure to go to contentatscale.ai to learn more. And if you are a RankWell customer, jump into your account. You're going to be able to test this new Unified Editor experience right now. It's beautiful. I'm personally enjoying using Content at Scale a lot more. It's just more fun to use because the experience is so streamlined and simplified. It's amazing to be able to build this in person here in Scottsdale and really do what feels like build the future of SEO content with AI. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel over at Content at Scale AI for a lot more tutorials and tips coming out. We are going to have a lot more for you as we basically build up a product marketing division with a heavy focus on teaching you how to use our tools successfully. So be sure to subscribe for more content. I'm so excited about this launch. It's been a lot of work and I'm really enjoying the new experience. I hope you do too.